Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Guys, I'm back under the Pokemon Legends Arceus videos. Please join and like, subscribe, so shall we? In the last one, we ended up catching up a lot of our new Pokemon and end up running into an Alpha Rapidash, which thankfully we managed to avoid. But, yeah, so this time we have been asked by Outcry to come meet her at the training grounds for something very interesting sounding. And while we will go do that, I'm just kind of like wandering around. Oh, apparently this is a whole new area. I bet this is where they keep the Ponytails if they had any. Gotta expand on these fields to help y'all younger. I like how this is just called oh, here in the village, here to grow some crops, no way to be yield. Wait, we can harvest stuff here? What? Why did no one tell me you can harvest stuff in this game? I thought I had to go out there and make these things and find them random motherfuckers. Why did no one tell me about this? The hell? Okay, well, I know what I'm doing later when we end up running into, like, needing materials. Damn! Well, I had to fucking find that shit during, like, all the battlefields. I didn't know I could just ask. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. But... that guy's a star. That's cool. Listen, I've had an epiphany. And that... oh, is that actually how you spell that word? I've never known. Those start with an A. You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokédex. Your partner? Yes, here, this is my partner, Pikachu! This is a reference to Let's Go Pikachu. Can it not die or something? It does have, like, anime moves. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. And ever since then, my partner's refused to listen to anything I tell him. Aw, that's sad. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Pika! But when I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we need to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight efficiently. Oh, that's cute. You know, yeah, sure, screw it. You're a good friend of ours. You helped us out. I'm gonna help you out. You helped us with crafting. I'll help you with battling. So here comes out Pika Pika. Now come on out. Ace, who we've only ever used in battle. Because, well, that and Shinx. Shinx has gotten a chance to battle, but I do kind of want Ace to evolve, but... okay, fuck me, I guess. You just get to go before I even get a choice. That is why I hate move orders sometimes. Like, they'll just do that to you randomly. But here's Quick Attack, so you see as the blue... oh! So it just fucks me entirely! Go, Quick Attack! I feel like that's a little unfair, though. Like, you know, he gets to go, she gets to go first. And then I don't get to do jack shit. Okay, so Quick Attack is just the all-around better move for this. So, we'll do Quick Attack again. Because Quick Attack has priority. And then she goes Quick Attack. Oh, she's gonna go again, isn't she? Damn! Okay, well that also came down to Paralyze hacks, but, you know, that was actually a good strategy. I know when to admit to that, but, Weasel, I might be sending you out here to die unless you can outspeed it, but... yeah, you can outspeed it. Go Quick Attack. And just like that, Weasel gets the kill. I would throw out Nyla just to cause PTSD for her, but I'm not that mean. Wow, I'm kind of surprised though. She took out Ace. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in one step with each other. Yeah, but I fucked up though. I let Ace kind of go down there. Then again, it's probably a good thing Ace didn't get more experience, because Ace is already over-leveled, I think. Phew, thanks for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment, I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Yeah, you had a good battle strategy, actually, like paralyzing me from the start and then just striking me down one by one. It was a good move. Let's keep working on it, okay, Pikachu? Hey, here's a hint. If you nickname it, you'll be closer to it. Guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Thanks. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems like an electric type, for example. Yeah, and is very dead against ground types, such as Garchomp, who is in this game, for a very specific reason. We don't need to learn about type matches, we already know that. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's been talking about. Oh, you. Okay, let me get your voice ready. The name's Zissou, Captain of the Security Corps. I have no idea how to say your name. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Zissou is a master of ancient material art. Or martial art, my bad. One that specializes in Pokemon battles. Oh yeah, so she's the person you can train against. Now listen, if your Pokemon is truly smashed with its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. Oh yeah, she's the person that teaches this. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. Not always, but sometimes. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. Again, not guaranteed. Let me say, sorry, I was choking. In truly favorable conditions, it might even act out. It might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act, like how we were trying to do against Akraya there. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which one is right for the given situation, and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Yeah. And we already learned about this before. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Oh yeah, she can also teach you moves, by paying money, of course. This year's teaching should serve you well when going up against tough Pokemon. But I suppose it's time to meet Mai. You remember, I mentioned that Wildflower, I could use some help with Mai's request. I'll meet you down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come down as well. I want you ready to your Pokemon team and perhaps how to learn some new moves from Zishu if you like. Yeah, she even gives you like moves specified for your teammates, so that's great. Again, I want to get a Crobat, but for now, we'll sell with what we have. Here at the training ground, your Pokemon can master the moves and learn new moves. Hello there, Survey Corps recruit. Do you need something from me? So you can want new moves, master moves, and I think you might be able to battle her later. So for now, let's use a move tutor. Ace. Select. Oh, we can teach you Aerial Ace. That would actually work for its name, too. An attack that never misses. Well, between these two, Aerial Ace, I think it's just all around better because it just seems cooler to me. So let's go Aerial Ace. We can teach you both, obviously, but I just want the one move. So here you go, Ace. Hiya! Aerial Ace. I like how this just gives it, like, TMs. I don't think it auto-learns it. Maybe, yeah, you have to, like, teach it on your own accord, but still. I wonder what moves Nyla can learn on a curiosity, you know. Holy shit! Nyla can learn everything! Fuck it. Let's give Nyla all the Fang moves, because why not? Damn, Nyla's gonna be stacked for the playthrough. Master moves. Oh yeah, so you need certain items to master moves. So, Nyla's gonna be the MVP for any challenge because, you know, Nyla now has, all you have to do, by the way, is just change moves, you put them there, and you can go over current moves you have, or you can just do this, but, yeah, Nyla now has the Elemental Fangs, and now has Stab with one of them, so I think Nyla's good for the rest of the game. Fuck it. For the rest of probably, well, or like for a long time at least, knowing all these moves, like, what? Why do they give you this ability to give Shinx all that power? Like, actually, how do you look like when you're, oh, you look like you're kind of sitting. Okay. Why do they give Shinx so much power? Like the hell. Also, this woman gives you, evolution stones, by the way. Or she can also trade Pokemon for you, so that's great. But, I want to get items, definitely. But yeah, so sadly, we cannot get any of these things yet. But, yeah, she gives you all the stones, a decent amount of Pokeballs at it. And then there's this merchant that will eventually show up. I do want to check out how this guy's doing with his Burgeon. Looks like you got some skills, kid. Good thing. Dude, it's dangerous outside the village. Oh, okay, that's all you're going to say. Well, fuck the rest of the story. Like I said, I will eventually talk to this guy over here in the corner, but for now, I'd rather do my own thing. So, let's go. Hey, outside the village. Stay safe, kid. So, I think there's a Pokemon in the Obsidian Fieldlands that I do want to catch. Or, I'm 90% sure the Pokemon's there, but I don't really know how long I gotta wait to catch it. I don't know if like you can unlock at the start, because I didn't think you would fucking run into an Alpha Rapidash out of nowhere, but apparently you can. You just explore long enough. Boo! Okay, that was kind of delayed because I was trying to swallow. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. Yeah, that's my bad. I kind of did that wrong. There's a secret technique to catch a Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. You gotta stop talking. I'm trying to swallow, man. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball while it will surprise it, making it easier to catch it or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Yeah, it'll make it, yeah, it's called the backstrike, so you get an extra turn on, I think. Hit a wild Pokemon from behind for a higher chance of successful catch or gain an advantage when you're starting a battle. This secret technique is called backstrike. If you're a part of the Survey Corps, working to create the Pokedex as they are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know that I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Why, good sir? I mean, you are just a merchant, but you're a cool merchant. You seem to be that, like, the nice guy. Okay, the fact you mentioned mushrooms brings back a very funny memory where apparently, actually, I don't really want to bring up stuff in the news because that just feels weird. So instead, we'll just make our way down the foot of the mountain. I could be using this time to catch more Pokemon, or I could just not. There's always that option, you know, just not doing that. Even though that's what the game is here for, as I just dodge roll every time. Go, Ace! Actually, here, let's take the long way, or like the other way that I never really take. Because, that is shiny over there. But now this confirms it to me. The Pokemon I'm looking for can be caught in this area, so let's go! As I try to not to die. Ah, River! No! River, wait! Wait, I can't get up. Wait, no, seriously, this isn't a joke. This is a joke. Ah! I'm drowning! Okay, well, I'm blacked out. Okay, so it just puts me back over here. Note to self, don't do that again. Also, that's the same time that I died last time when I first played this game. There are many strong Pokemon that make up their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first. Oh, you're ranked. You should be fine. Go on, then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Cool, well, that gets us past this. Oh, there's more Pokemon already. Cricketune. Over here! My, this is Uzzle. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Your outfit looks honestly really cool. I am one of the wanderers of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is, if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need solving, so the more important question is, do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. I got the fires behind us. That's good to hear. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He bows at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Well, I never said Cynical had to be in a ball. I'd rather Cynical not be in a ball. Oh, shit. Well, we're starting a battle. Go, Ace! I do wish Ace could just follow us behind. Now, this would be like the perfect game for that, but I haven't done this in a while. Let's change our angle. Oh, okay, I was going to try to get up on the rock. Okay, Ace, let's hit him hard with an ember! Because the part where I reach it... Oh, I forgot, you have thick fat. Oh, God, you have rollout. Oh, God, Ace. You're not in a good position to be alive right now, Ace, so we're going to do the smart move and go into Nyla. So come back, Ace. I'm sorry. I would have let you level up on this one, but I don't want you to die. Nyla, on the other hand... I don't hate Nyla, but let's just say this. Oh yeah, it changes at the bottom there, but I would rather Nyla go down than you. Let's hit him with a, what's it called? A Staff Thunder Fang. Okay, oh, paralyzed too, great. Rollout. As you know, rollout gets stronger the more you use it. I have no idea if I'm gonna get, I feel like I'm gonna get lucky though, so let's go for the Thunder Fang again. Lucky? Yeah! I had faith in Nyla! Okay, well, Thunder Fang, I would use Ice Fang, but like, whatever. Cool, well, that worked out in our favor. I'm glad I had faith in Nyla's capabilities to paralyze. And we get XP from that, which is great. Oh, everyone but fucking Cynical leveled up. Interesting. Come on. You really aren't one of the usual Galaxy buffoons if you defeat my partner. Well thought, Munchlax. Hey, don't insult Akra over here. I'll take care of your Pokemon that battled for us. Thank you. And I'll let you have these, too. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? This should prove to be a useful material. Oh, now we can craft revives. Great. Oh, that's what that thing was that was nearby the Alpha Rapidash. I was like, maybe I should pick this up, but I was too afraid of getting squashed by it. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one in that match. Rather like legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an Alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Tree Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any Alpha, but won't you, to Deer Trek Heights? I hate the fact that they do the open mouth thing. It's so weird. Our phone's beeping. The thing you have is showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that the one of those Galaxy team inventions I keep hearing about? No, it was just given to me from the heavens. It certainly does seem to show the way to the Deer Trek Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this one in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. I could use your help, though. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps. New one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? No, I don't know what Almighty Sinnoh is. I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of what the people who have crossed the sea and settled here on the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and that is our duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Trek Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that is blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Okay, well, we're going to go do that, and yep, the Pokemon I am thinking of is actually not... You have the weirdest walking animation I've ever seen, but okay. I mean, well, not the weirdest, one of the weirdest, but actually, one of the Pokemon I want to find here is actually here. So, I mean, or to be more exact, we can find it during nighttime. Oh! Wurmple can evolve. Interesting. I thought Ace would be the first to make this point, but whatever, let's show off the new animation for evolution from this gen. Let's go! Wurmple is evolving into a Pokemon we will never use, but still. Actually, I do wonder now, what will Wurmple evolve into? Beautifly or Dustox? I guess the first one would be the Coon. Oh, we're getting a Dustox, because Cascoon. Because Cascoon always evolves into Dustox, to my knowledge. So, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Me personally, I didn't really want a Dustox, but I guess it works out in the end. Because I'm not going to use it anyways. So, let's quickly get Ace back up, because I now want Ace to evolve. Especially because, like, we're now near that point where I can get that Pokemon I really want, and that Pokemon just so happens to be a Fire type, like Ace. You can kind of tell what it is if you've seen the last Let's Play we did on the channel. So, I'm not going to get rid of Ace as much as I do want to, but at the same time, Ace's time on this team might run short later. Oh. Well, and both of them see me. Never mind, I was going to try to catch one of them, but that plan failed almost immediately. Ace, take out this steel thing, don't you? Because I think it gives us a certain tumblestone. Yep, black tumblestones, meaning we can finally craft heavy balls. And this is normally the area where we can see the Pokemon I want to find, but we're going to have to wait a little later for that, as I just destroy everything in sight just to get more gems. Okay, you don't somehow see us, which I question, but okay. Can you catch? Damn it! Well, it was worth a try. Okay, well, I've given up on that effort. Let's continue with the story. Because again, this game is good. This Let's Play is already going to have like the longest in terms of length episodes. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Oh, I didn't know he was with us. Hello, Mr. Leviton. Whew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? There's a reason why I haven't explained what an alpha is yet. I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. Okay, let's do this. This is Deer Trek Heights. This is where I've come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient, blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Well, if you know what call that is. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. God, that sounds possessed. And that's what you're here for, Ezel, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Arigato. I do want to say this now. This game feels so much more in tune with what Sinnoh was supposed to be, because we know Sinnoh, I believe, is based off Hokkaido in Japan. And I feel like this game, like the way it takes it, feels like it actually gets back to its Japanese roots, which is great. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are here to cross the land if they're all oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong and made no moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you, nevertheless. Oh, I didn't know they could learn new moves. I believe you are stronger than this alpha, so go and show it in battle, beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Ezel. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha Pokemon is powerful and a hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have strong moves at their disposal. Oh, don't worry! Oh yeah, anyways, Pokemon whose glows red are called alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than others and made no moves that are rare for their species. They appear to be difficult to catch. Right. Yeah, okay, well, remember earlier when I said Shink's gonna be an MVP? Well, he also happens to know Fire Fang, which is good against these. I guess we have to talk to this. Well, As they say, let's do this. Okay, let's bring on the Quickatune battle. Go, Ace! Okay, Ace should be in theory faster, but something tells me he's going to get a first hit off anyways. Press the Y button during battle, check the action order of the Pokemon currently battling. This shows the turn order which they act based on their action speed. The action speed of the Pokemon is based on the speed stat, but it can also be affected by certain moves and items. A Pokemon with a high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Oh, Wild Might. Who's going to strike first, isn't he? Yep, Aerial Ace. Well, I was going to let Ace go into this, but I don't know if I should now. Quick Attack. I think there's a way I can get it so Ace can strike another time in a row. Ace, I might be letting you die here. I don't know for sure. Oh, we burned it. Great. Ace, can you survive this? Well, there goes Ace. So, Ace has already died twice. It's a good thing this is not a Nuzlocke, like I originally thought about it being, because I suck at Nuzlocks. Nyla, I guess because you're just now the carry-on MVP of the group, because you have the 3 Fang moves that apply to like every early game type. Go Fire Fang. And Crickatune's dead. Outside of Ace dying, that was extremely easy. And now Ace has competition with Nyla in terms of levels. Great. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone be pass an alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing such a foe like that. Thank you, because I keep letting Ace die like an idiot. What in the world? Oh, you. You're actually going to be useful in a hot minute. Oh, the way he looks down at us. It's the Great Wire-Deer. Weird-Deer. Hi, buddy. I wish we could have seen you leap down from the heavens. That would have been a cool animation. The stoicness of him. Oh, he looks right at us, too. Kind of terrifying and intimidating, but cool. He looks upon you with kindness, Ezel. I have a little hair thing. I like the thing in her hair. Kind of reminds me of Hisui and Zoroark was in this game. I'd say that Great Wire-Deer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanse of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing of all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Huh. I was under the impression Alola happened in the future, but okay, sure. Professor Laventon, Ezel! Captain Siling sent me here. She said that once Ezel carried out his request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this is a joint decision by Adaman and the Commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Wire-Deer has taken a liking to Ezel as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. And we've completed Maya's request. So yeah, now we can actually go to this camp whenever we feel like it. So that's great. Once they set it up, of course. If you want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, when you stop fearing them and start getting to know them better, that starts with completing the Pokedex. Anyway, we should be able to have the base camp set up for the construction corps once the construction corps arrives. Yeah, so now we can kind of just, teleport here as we choose to. And, there's another important thing that actually matters. Oh, good, it's nighttime. That's actually a good thing. If we can get Rhyhorn, that is. Here we have it. Our new base upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set up from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will help on surveys. Yes, it will. Nice work today, everyone. What say we all head back to Wallflower? Wait, no, I wanted to catch that one Pokemon that you can't catch till nighttime. Again, I don't know if what's his name is required. Wire-Deer is required to get him, but I know last time when I got him, I had to use Wire-Deer to get him. So I really wanted that Pokemon too, because it's something very important to me. I guess we got more cutscenes, I guess. Oh, we don't, actually. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for the 3 of us today as well. I am so hungry right now. This is making me more hungry. I wish this is how I could end every episode. I wish it was. Dude, I gotta stop saying this. It makes me more hungry than ever. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleaver from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our galaxy folk who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Oh yeah, we did hear about that lightning storm from before. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Ezel here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver's so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Again, her face is... I hate the face expressions again, because they always feel like so weird. Like, that kind of sounds like, hey, I can handle myself too. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since the perilous works of our calls for our clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. I agree. Dude, I am so hungry. I'm gonna eat after this. Because I was planning on doing a 5th video. Because, by the way, these last 4 videos of Pokemon Legends Arceus have all been done right next to each other. But, like, at this point, I am actually, like, so hungry. And seeing the potato mochi for, like, the 3rd time now, I'm genuinely, like, ready to go eat. Good morning, Ezel. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use sumo practice. Oh, well, great. Okay, well, we won't end it yet because this will lead into the next episode. So, oh, I think I'll head there, even though it's, like, we're getting a little bit close in that time range now. Also, if you can't tell, these are the descendants of Lucas and Don, respectively, from Diamond and Pearl. There you are, let's hurry to the headquarters. Yes, we should. Look who's punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Shino's precious time by bowing to a shame. Ah, fuck, it's you. My favorite character in this game, my least favorite character in this game. Both beating each other. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Shino as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Shino, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of our vast Asui space? Better than some is a miracle that you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I was worried you get lost in a pointless vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost? In Almighty Shino's great gift to the Pearl Clan? In all the world's very basis? You wish! Children, stop fighting. Don't use Pokemon as weapons. Everyone get the knives away from them. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Shino, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to see Commander Koto's office. I believe it was you who started this. Please, can both of you shut the fuck up? I like one of you, and I would prefer if both of you shut up. You can feel the tension when both those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently, things used to be less peaceful. Really, less. They already seem like they're arguing. The only thing that could be worse is war. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. I don't feel comfortable with that now, considering, the tension was palpable, as they say. It was so thick you could cut it with a knife, or to be more exact, you shouldn't cut it with a knife. In fact, you should keep all weapons away from those two, because maybe one of them might stab the other one, and then you will be held responsible for what occurs. Okay, so it is up. I was getting confused on the direction, but let's go all the way up. Something is up. We're all the way up. I completely forgot the lyrics to the song. I should not have blinked, but for some reason I can remember the Wario workout off the top of my head. Shout out to you if you know what that is, and you know why I know this. What do you intend to do about that Clever, Commander Koto? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Shino, but look at that mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is a lot. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Clever is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Okay, so they don't hate each other, but they don't like each other either. Just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team might have been wounded, haven't they? Seems like someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. I thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver in such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first I've heard of my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is Ezel, the newest member of our survey corps. I hear from my you've earned Wendir's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I am Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came by from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Shino is set to reside? I am Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? Yes. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Clivor before deciding what must be done? You send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Clivor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Okay, listen here, dude. You can shut the fuck up. You're not helping. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's give this our way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange ball and what have you. Oh, like you could do better. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Shino made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. I feel like she's the favorite of everyone, because she's going for the whole, let's have our Pokemon outside of our Pokeball thing. We do not use our Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Ezel. In order to study Cleaver, I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of the situation. I accept! Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the vast sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The frenzied Lord of the Woods. Got it. Well, that's settled. There is no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descended from a Pokemon that has been blessed with Almighty Shino's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can be compared to its strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Opposition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Ezel. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Okay, well, we'll do that all in the next episode. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed, and then we will hopefully be able to figure out who this Lords of the Woods, Cleaver, really is. So I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join Discord, follow Twitch, and don't forget to check us out.